Stay the course. Trust the process. Stay the course. Trust the process. Living life with blinders on.
Is it not written in your law that ye are gods? You understand what I'm saying? So it just depends on what level you on based on whether you're human or whether you're immortal.
Now let's think about something for a minute, brothers. I want you to go in your mind and remember those times, or remember that time where you were at the lowest of your lowest, right? And that's going to look different for everybody. You know, for some of you brothers, it's going to be, the loss of a job. For some of you, it's going to be, you walked in the house and saw your girl with Antonio. You walked in the house and you saw your man with Respucia or something like that, right? Some of you might have hit that moment when you lost a family member. You could have lost Uncle John them. You could have lost a mother or father, and it just put you in such a low state where you were saying, you know what? Like, I'm tired, bro. Like, I'm tired of living. Like I can just feel where I'm at, and I can't come out of this thing, right? Think about the time you were there. And maybe some of you brothers haven't been there. But I'm telling you, if you live life long enough, you will find yourself in that frequency, right? So think about being there, right? Just for a second, man, just soak in that energy. Soak in that low vibrational energy, right? And then I want you to think about that moment you started coming out of it, right? I want you to think about that moment you got that job offer, that moment that your ex-girl or your ex-man came back into your life and said, I'm sorry, baby, let's make this work. That moment where, a family member might have got some bad news from the doctor. You might have got some bad news from the doctor. And all of a sudden, man, you were healed. All of a sudden, you saw light at the end of the tunnel, and things began to get better, right? Think about that feeling, right? Because it's important, brothers. It's important, sisters, that you hold on to that feeling and that you never forget it. Why do you say don't forget about that feeling, soul? Because I'm going to tell you this, brothers. I don't care how many zeros you have in the bank. I don't care how many followers or subscribers you got. I don't care what kind of diet you on and you're healthy and the doctor is saying, hey, you Rona free. The doctor says, hey, you got a clean bill of health. I'm telling you, at some point in life, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, that frequency is going to come calling your name again, bro. Now we've evolved over time, right? We go through challenges and we evolve. So you might not hit the lowest of the lows again, but I'm telling you, a lower vibration than where you currently are or where you're currently get to is going to come see you again. That's life, man. Life is about ebbs and flows. It's about ebbs and flows, man. It's about how you address these things, right? Now, the reason I say it's important that you don't forget it is because, man, when you hit that low and you get to that point again where you're saying, you know what, like I'm tired, bro. I'm ready to throw in the towel. You have to remember. You have to remember where you were. You have to say, you know what? The source brought me out of that thing last time. Like, it wasn't near as bad as this. And the source brought me out of that thing, brother. I'm telling you, man, there's blessing in living in that low vibration because you can observe things and you can see things for what they are. Sometimes, bro, I'll be sitting here, man, and I'll be having one of those self-talks. I'm at the house by myself, chilling. And I'll say, you know what, soul? You almost took your life. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. I look in the mirror, brothers, and I say, bro, I almost took my own life. Bro, do you know how low of a frequency you have to be on to even get to that point? In my opinion, there is nothing lower than that. There is nothing lower than considering making plans to take your own life, bro. So, man, when I look at challenges now, knowing that I came out of that, bro, when I look at challenges now, I laugh at them. I laugh at them, man. I say that I understand that it's part of the game now. I laugh at them. Think about it, brother. One step closer to a lower vibration, and I would have been out of here, man. And the source brought me out of that, bro. I don't care, man. I'm telling you. I don't care what some doctor ever tells me. I don't care what type relationship I'm in goes south. I don't care if my bank account hits negative, unlimited zero, unlimited dollars, bro. Nothing will make me forget that feeling. And I'm telling you, brothers, I'm telling you, sisters, it's important that we never forget that feeling. Now, here's the thing. Once you, this is the thing, brothers. Once you find yourself in that low point, because you're going to hit it again. Once you find yourself in that low frequency and you start coming out of it, brothers, it is imperative. It is imperative that moment you start living life with the blinders on. And I know when I say blinders, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. At some point in time, everybody has watched, the Kentucky Derby. You know what I'm saying? And you see those horses run around that track and they got these big blocks on the side of their eyes. Why do they have that? They have that, brothers, because that jockey, that horse owner says, you know what? I want this horse to focus only on the end goal. Like, yeah, I got another person beside me, man, and they trying to do their thing. I got another person on the side of me, and they're doing what they're doing. I got people in the stands looking at me, some hoping I win, some hoping I lose. It all has to be irrelevant. We have to live our lives with the blinders on when we at that point, guys. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. You have to understand that when you hit that low vibration, regardless how low it is, when you first come out of that, man, you have to understand that if you aren't focused strictly on the goal, you're going to fall. You're going to fall. And I'll tell you why. As soon as you make that turn and start coming back up, as soon as you get that new job, that new relationship, whatever it is, you have to understand that for a brief moment in time, the world around you will not represent where you're going. I'm going to say it again. As soon as you make that turn, you have to understand that the world that you observe at that moment, it will not reflect the thoughts in your mind. It will not reflect your end goal. Because you have to understand that life is a replay. Like, surely I don't have to go down that road, right? Like, surely goodness and mercy. Y'all don't think that this interaction we're having, even right now, even you watching this video, you don't think this is reality, do you? But the third dimension is simply a replay. And once you understand that this third dimension is a replay, it's a replay of our earlier thoughts, then it makes sense what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand that as soon as you come into this awakening, like, you know what? I'm coming out of this thing. At that moment, your world would not reflect that. Your world would not reflect that because it's a replay, right? So you have to have the blinders on. You have to have the blinders on until your entire world reflects your mind. Because I'm going to tell you this, bro. I'm going to tell you this. As soon as you come into that energy and you're saying, you know what? I feel this new energy. I feel this new world coming my way. Every single thing around you is going to reflect something different. The people in your life are still going to be saying, nah, bro, you still unemployed. You still sleeping on so-and-so in them scouts. You still, you know what I'm saying? Or so-and-so, you still sick. Like, don't you see the signs and symptoms on your body? Your mindset is on the end goal. You feel the source growing in you. You feel your life turning around. You know the end goal is what it's going to be, regardless of what people are saying, regardless of what the world is doing. You already know. And some of y'all can relate to that feeling, man. When you in that darkness and you get that knowing all of a sudden, brother, I'm telling you, you have to close everything out. You have to live life with the blinders on. Because if not, what's going to happen, man, it's just going to create a cycle. If you're looking at the replay and using the replay to create the future, to keep creating the future, but you're going to be watching reruns. You're going to be watching seasons of Martin and Sanford and Son and the Cosby Show for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? You're going to live in that low vibrational energy for the rest of your life. So all I'm saying, brothers, is this. All I'm saying is this. Remember, at some point in time, guys, I don't care how much of a high horse you are on right now. Enjoy that, man. enjoy that, you know. But just understand that at some point in time, life is gonna come see you again. Life is gonna come see you again, and that's a whole nother topic, man. Like you have to understand that when problems come our way, and I just said this on something. I don't know if it was on Instagram or I don't know where I said it. I just said that when life comes your way, you have to understand what that is. Either it's rewarding you, and you're still catching glimpses of your old life fading away, or it's trying to get you. It's trying to recalibrate you. It's trying to say, hey man, you on the wrong path. Like get back on the path. You know what I'm saying? It's trying to, like when the Bible says, once a man has lost his savor, or once, he's no longer salt of the earth. Like we might as well pluck him on out of here. So when your life is going downhill, man, that's the Most High saying, hey bro, see, look what you're doing. Like I'm gonna send you through the fire a little bit just to wake you up, man, to get you back on your purpose, right? And I'm telling you, once you come out of that curve, bro, it is imperative that you put your blinders on. It is imperative that you disregard what your doctor says. I said it, and I'll say it again. When your doctor tells you got 24 hours to live, when your doctor tells you got 6 months to live, 2 years to live, brother, once you get your mind right, once you see that end goal, once you remember that feeling of coming out of that old slump, disregard it. Disregard it. As soon as your bank says, you know what, I know you tried to get a new line of credit because you need a car. I know you need a higher credit score because you need a place to live. Bro, I don't know no other ways to say it, man. You have to close your ears and you have to block your eyes to that noise, bro, and focus only on your end goal. Because again, if you don't, brother, your life will become a replay.